everyone, here we are once again from PQS. My name is Scott Adams, and my side is my colleague Peter Smith, and today are accompanying us Michael Moore, nutritionist, David Miller, climate change expert, and James Williams, vegan and member of the EPES.
That's right, Scott. Today we will discuss about climate change with our league of experts. But before that, we have to know what climate change is and what does it represent to us. David, could you tell us more?
Of course, Peter. Before understanding climate change concept, we have to understand what global warming is, as they are often mistaken for synonyms. That's because global warming is what causes climate change. Basically, as the planet temperature rises more than it will naturally, the climate will rise.
And what causes the temperatures to rise?
Prominently, the greenhouse effect, a natural process by which the atmosphere retains some of the sun's heat, and that's not actually bad. The problem is that human activities maximize that effect.
How to decrease that effect support. For that, we brought two experts who will share their hypothesis. James, why don't you start?
Sure. First, I want to say going vegan isn't only for an environmental reason, but also ethical and practical. Yes, as David said, the greenhouse effects plays a big role on the climate change. Experts on the APES have claimed that animal agriculture is responsible for at least 14% of global greenhouse gas emission. Not only that, we have to consider deforestation and more.
I've got problems with that. I know we are talking about big numbers, even if it's 14%, but is it worth for more than the half of the planet go vegan to change so little? Shouldn't we attack the other 86%?
It's complicated to say, isn't it? We have to consider that the 86% left covers a lot of things.
Yes, I don't think that our situation will change too much going vegan.
Why not? Researchers at the University of Oxford found that eating meat and dairy products from our diets could reduce an individual's carbon footprint from food by up to 73%.
It's not that easy to make a sudden change in our diet. And even if we do so, mankind can live without meat, as it gives proteins and therefore the amino acid that the body requires.
I know it's difficult, but it's necessary for our planet. Even when meat gives us proteins and more, you can find those on nature as seeds, fruits, grains, and more, including soy and quinoa to make a well-rounded diet.
I disagree. Meat was important for our primitive forms to help our brain grow. And is must. How would you give those vitamins and proteins without meat? As the things you say don't have those as much as meat does.
That is a good question, actually. I don't know how to respond. Even though the research from the University of Oxford showed maybe if we as adults change our diet, we could change our situation. That would be our first attack against climate change, and we could prevent it at great scale.
I'm not as optimistic as you. I think that we as mankind can prevent the climate change, but going vegan isn't an effective form. Maybe viewing a greater scale of the problem can help.
I agree with Michael. I want to add that soy, for example, is also part of the problem. Sergio Margolis in his work Causes of Deforestation of the Brazilian Amazon from 2003 with soy cultivation as the second largest cause of forest fire, and that only in Brazil.
Yes, if I'm correct, I read somewhere that in the Brazil of the 1940s, there were around 700 hectares occupied. And while in 2018, there were around 20.5 million hectares occupied. Yes, they were occupied for soy cultivation.
That's a lot. Not only only for the local people or animals, one for being potentially exploded in his work. The other for the change on the environment it means to the forest. If you think about it, they are got to use pesticides, which is one for the big reasons. For dead zones on the oceans, and by extension, warms the climate.
That not only shows that the problem is growing, it also shows that we are not doing enough to prevent it.
I don't think it will exist after the century, not with this attitude.
What do you think we have to do, Michael?
I don't think meat is the problem itself. Obviously, it will cause an impact, but my guesses are that if countries with high consuming levels decline to about 50 calories a day, it will eliminate the need for additional agricultural expansion, just as the world research into the same.
There's a picture of what you're saying.
Then the best we can do is reducing meat consumption. Is meat?
Yes, I partially agree.
Even so, it still levels with enormous levels of environmental damage. Countries like China, the USA, and India are responsible for all this.
Not only that, China has really high pollution levels. It has ludicrous levels of smog and so,
But they are implementing policies to stop that, right?
Yes, but they are still far off the standard levels. China showed the results and they are decreasing. That's obviously good news. But it is still a 10 milligrams by maximum by the World Health Organization against 35 countrywide.
that are in the news.
You are kidding, right? My lungs will have exploded when I visited China last year with my family. The Chinese people are really good at solving things, isn't it? I think they are going to resolve.
It still is difficult, and we can claim its chances are low. But we are getting at the middle of the show, so we have to keep this conversation and hold for commercial.
That's right, Peter. After a round of commercials, we'll be having a weather report with Josh Nichols. Are those rumors true?
I want to be the best of all the world.
Thanks, Scott. This day has been very cold. On Monday, maximum temperatures reached only 8 degrees Celsius. Tuesday was a windy day. Strong winds hit the city on the event. Something similar happened on Wednesday, although this time there were downpours at midnight. Today, on Thursday, we had a cloudy day, reaching the maximum temperature of 12 degrees Celsius at 5 p.m. and the minimum of 6 degrees Celsius at 6 a.m. And now, the weather forecast for the next days. According to Meteo Chile, on Friday it will be cloudy, with 20% chance of precipitation, a maximum of 12 degrees Celsius, and a minimum of 5 degrees Celsius. Saturday will be the coldest day of the week, with a minimum of 0 degrees Celsius. We'll see heavy showers and strong winds. Sunday will be mainly a sunny day. However, the temperatures won't rise too much, with a maximum of 12 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 1 degree Celsius.